Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Bible Illustrated Hands. Today's question comes from Davington. He asks, do you have to bless an icon before you use it for religious purposes? Thank you for your question, Davington. And the answer to this question is no, you don't have to bless it. Actually, this is something that that has caused quite a lot of controversy during the Seventh Ecumenical Council, which is the council that ultimately condemned iconoclasm, that is, combat against icons. Why? Iconoclasts, those who fought against the church's use of icons, actually use the argument that because there is no right of blessing of icons, that icons cannot be holy. And the iconodules, that is, defenders of the icons, use a different sort of argument, that precisely because icons are holy by themselves, by depicting the holy persons upon them, that is where they get their holiness. So they don't get it from the right of blessing, but by bearing the image of Christ, of the Mother of God, of the saints, and so on. All of the rites of blessing of icons are of quite later date, and they definitely got into different service books along the lines of, would you look at that? There's literally no rite of the blessing of icons, while there is a very specific reason why there isn't actually any. Should you bless it? Personally, there are many ways to. There are two ways to bless an icon. One is Russian practice is to actually have a rite for blessing, and the second one is this is I think primarily Greek practice, to take the icon to the church, give it to the priest, and he will leave it in the altar for a number of days or liturgies. It depends on local practice. Sometimes it's 40 days, sometimes it's 40 liturgies, sometimes it's 3 liturgies. There are no specific, there's no one and only set number. I personally take my icons to the chapel that I attend and leave them in the altar for a liturgy, but I personally see it as sort of dedicating something to the Lord, in the sense of thank you for giving me this, a sort of thanksgiving, not as blessing, because again, the very fact that it has an image of a saint or God himself is enough to make icon holy. I hope I was of some use to you, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!